Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Happy 2023, everyone, and welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast, episode number 304. Yet another movie review you people won't listen to. My name is Matt, one of your two hosts. With me, as always, on the other side of the planet, but probably not in as much snow as I'm in, Mysterious Mike Talent.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, dude, did you get a lot of snow?
Yes, sir. We got a few inches.
Was it on New Year's Day, or when did you get the snow?
Yesterday, day before. I think it started Saturday. I don't know. It's just, storm making its way through northern Arizona. So,
All right. Well, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully they had a good time off. Matt, did you have any good time off during this holiday? I know you never have a day off, so.
I had time off, but was it good? No. I mean, I didn't have to work, but I did have to work, so I don't know. Well, I mean, I always work. I'm always on.
Yeah,
anybody wants to do anything, I have to be available. So.
Yeah. You work. That's what you do. When you're sleeping, you're working.
It's what I do. Yep. So, Mike, episode 304, was this your pick or was this my pick? I think this was your pick, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Might have been my pick.
Well, I didn't ask you about your holidays, Mike. How was Christmas with the family and the folks and the New Year's Eve and all that stuff? It
was okay. I think everybody in the economy is they're broke, so it wasn't World War III for New Year's, so they didn't buy tons of fireworks, which is great. And then Christmas was real fun with the family. Had a good time. It goes by real quick, and it's so much cooking and just a lot of craziness. But it was good, man. It was good.
Yeah, you're cooking now?
No, not me.
Oh, I was gonna say Megs has you cooking finally.
No, man. If I can't hit 30 seconds on the microwave, it's terrible. I'm done.
You can't even put in 30 seconds. You just hit the add 30-second button. Got it.
Yeah. Add 30 second, man. It's the only way to go. If I need to cook 2 minutes, I got to hit a button 4 times.
All right. So what was the best Christmas gift you got, Mike?
What was the best Christmas gift I got?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Spend loving time with my family.
Sap. I think you're full of crap. We all know it was probably the motorcycle.
No, I didn't get a motorcycle. I think I got some charging things for my phones and watches and things. I like that a lot.
Pants. Socks. Mankinis.
I didn't get any socks. That would have been cool to get some socks.
Oh, poor Mike. Well, okay. Well, let's go ahead and start it off with, I'm going with Mike's pick of Babylon for Real Film Nerds, episode number 304, the first one of 2023. Mike, ready, set, give us the rundown.
All right, Matt. So this was written and directed by Damien Chazelle. And this movie is starring Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Gene Smart, Diego Calva. And this movie is about a tale of outsized ambition and outrageous excess. It traces the rise and fall of multiple characters during an era of unbridled decadence and depravity in early Hollywood.
So, for those of you who are following along with the Real Film Nerds drinking game, that's at least 2 or 3 drinks. So, we'll wait. All right, Mike. So, Babylon. Thoughts?
It's an okay movie. I don't know. It wasn't bad. It has ups and downs. goes through different people's lives. I don't know. It's not a great movie, but it wasn't a terrible movie. I think Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie were really entertaining in it, but I don't know. It was okay.
Are you upset because it only showed boobies? It didn't show any flaccid penis.
Oh, no, Matt, you're wrong. There was a flaccid penis.
When?
During the party.
Well, there was a lot of things being thrown around during the party.
Right. It was very quick.
Oh, okay. So you're okay then. You're okay with the nudity. That immediately brings it up as solid real, doesn't it?
Yes.
Even though it's flaccid, it still brings it up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. So 5 out of 5 reels for Babylon for Mike. Got it.
Not 5 out of 5. No.
Dude, this movie was good. I liked this movie a lot. It was a lot of fun. It's just way too fucking long.
It's long, dude. It is long.
The only difference between this and Avatar 2 is that this didn't feel super long like Avatar 2 did. Like, Avatar 2 felt fucking long.
Right. Yeah, no, it did.
I think this, and we can get into it in the spoiler section when we get there, but I think this movie could have done without the entire last act, and that would have brought us down to probably closer to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that probably would have been advisable. But I don't know. For a period piece, I thought all the sets and the costuming and stuff was awesome.
Oh, no, dude. Overall, I think it was very good. It was shot well. It was an interesting tale. It's not a true story, but it's inspired by true stories of the times. Brad Pitt did phenomenal. Margot Robbie equally as well. Damien Chazelle does a great job directing and writing. Just look at his previous works, So, fairly newcomer, Diego Calva. I'm not sure what else he's been in, but I thought he did a pretty good job in this film.
Yeah. No, I thought he did a pretty good job too.
So, it starts out with okay, I'll just say this. I won't describe how it starts out, but I will just say there's a lot of humor in this film that I wasn't expecting. I mean, a lot of humor, especially if you like Hollywood as an art piece and you follow it more traditionally like that and you like film. There's a whole lot of things you can pick up on watching this film, and it's crazy how much humor is actually in it. It's kind of strange in a way.
Did you not think it was going to be as funny? You thought it was more serious the whole time?
Well, speaking of the history of Damien Chazelle, yeah. I mean, look at his previous movies. First Man, Whiplash, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Tell me which one of those is hilarious.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's just the material for this one was different, I guess.
Well, he wrote it. I think he wrote Whiplash and the other ones too.
Wow. Okay.
So, that's just it's a very different for him, I guess is the nice way to put it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's very stylistic in his style, but it's not a serious drama. I mean, it is, but it isn't. There's a lot of comedy in it that I didn't expect, and whole lot of debauchery.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe a lot of this movie is debauchery.
Yeah, delicious debauchery. So, okay, Mike, speaking about debauchery, I think we need to move on to your sections.
Oh, yes. Matt, what are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Okay, Mike, so I got to start out the year right. I'm sure I'll consume several of these, especially if the start of the year is any indication for the rest of the year. I'm drinking myself the only Four Peaks Kilt Lifter.
Oh, okay. Not a champagne, huh?
Oh, believe me, I have several of those in the fridge too.
Okay, all right. I'm drinking. I'm also starting the year off right. I'm starting out with an IPA, and I am drinking the Lagunitas Little Something Something IPA.
Well, nice, Mike. We all know that that will be your first of several thousand IPAs over the year.
Yeah, so.
I'm not judging. This isn't AA. My name might start with an M, but it doesn't end with an AGS.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Okay, Mike. So the most important question of the podcast, it better be a good one. It's the first one of the year. Mike, what is today's just horrific dad joke?
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
What's the only word that becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
I don't know.
Short.
That's really? That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's a terrible joke. That's really bad. I preface it by saying it was horrible, and I think I got that right. Yep, I win.
All right.
Woo! All right, Mike. So it's the first one. It probably shouldn't be a difficult one, but maybe it was because you were sitting here looking at it while we were waiting to record. Mike, how does Babylon relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
All right, Matt. So I was looking at it, trying to figure out who was in a different an MCU movie, and of course I did find one, and it is Jason Perrine was a graphic designer for Spider-Man Far From Home.
So you went with the difficult route instead of the easy route then?
Yeah, which one was the easy route?
Tobey Maguire.
Oh. Man, I totally forgot about his character because it's such a weird... Yeah, all right.
Seriously, man, this one was like shooting fish in the barrel, Mike.
Yeah, you're right.
It's okay. It's all right. And he was a producer on the film, too. So I'm surprised you glanced over that. Yeah.
Oh. Man. Yeah, I went for the hard one. Yep.
That's what you like, Mike. You like the hard ones. Well, actually, no, you don't. You like the soft ones. Sorry.
No, that's not what she said.
Oh, poor Mike. Okay, so for those of you who want to watch this movie and don't want it spoiled, and you haven't listened to the podcast before, which probably isn't many of you, we are now in our spoilers section where we're going to talk about the debauchery of Babylon and the fact that the movie starts out with an elephant shitting on not one, but 2 people.
That's true. It does. That's a great way to introduce him, man. That's awesome. I thought more about the party at the beginning, but the elephant is the beginning scene.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to kick off with this giant orgy. No, it's the elephant being dragged up a hill and shitting all over a couple of the guys. And I mean, I can't imagine a greater hell.
Well, man, they were just trying to lighten the load.
Believe me, they lightened it. They lightened it, and then they carried it with them because it was all over.
Yeah, man, it's like one of those times when you go to the restroom and you're like, man, I think I just lost 10 pounds.
Well, the elephant literally lost 10 pounds on 2 guys' heads. It was like a waterfall of just gravy. It was just foul, dude. I did not anticipate that being the opening scene. Oh, here's a good one. My good buddy, I wish he was my friend, Flea. He had a lot bigger role in this movie than I thought. He's had a banner 2022, man. He was in a lot of movies.
Yeah, Flea always just kind of shows up in some movies, like, and he was another one where he was kind of like a manager, kind of like boss guy, right?
Dude, but Flea has been in like everything. Like Anthony Kiedis has been in a handful of things. Flea has been in 106 things as an actor.
Man, he has been in a lot of stuff.
Like, let's see. Okay. We all know Point Break.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a classic. Damn it. Why does IMDb suck so much? They changed IMDb and now it really is not easily navigatable. Navigatable? I don't know. Anyways, he was in the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. That's another recent one. He was in the Queen and Slim. He was in Toy Story 4. He was in Baby Driver. He's done multiple episodes of Family Guy. He's done, let's see, what else? Let me go to some older stuff because he's been doing stuff for a while. Like a classic one. He's in Back to the Future.
Wasn't he in The Chase? He's in Back to the Future?
He's in The Chase. Yeah, he's in Back to the Future, I believe 2. I don't know if he's in 3. Nope, he's in 3. He's in Back to the Future 3, Back to the Future 2. I'm not sure if he's in the original. I don't think he's in the original. So Flea, as the Red Hot Chili Peppers have blossomed as a band, he has also kept doing acting through the whole time.
That's funny.
Now, they're always just smaller roles. He's never done anything big, but I mean, and I guess his name in Back to the Future goes well. His name is Needles.
Oh, nice.
You remember the scene where he's talking to the guy on the screen? That's Needles. That's Flea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyways, I got to give him some love because, I love my Chili Peppers. I'm going to their show in May. I spent too much, but I didn't get pit tickets. They were outrageous. But, I like seeing my boy Flea in there. And what's interesting is he's such a nut job in the real world. And whenever he acts, he's always really on the money and just calm, cool, collected, and kind of a normal dude. It's weird.
Well, I guess that's the acting part of it.
Yeah, us being normal is him acting.
Yeah. It's funny.
Okay, Mike, so what did you enjoy about Babylon?
I liked Brad Pitt's character. I liked that he kept getting divorced and married, and I don't know. He was just I don't know. It seemed like he didn't even care. It was very interesting.
Well, I think he cared at first, and then it started just quickly going downhill, and he stopped caring.
Yeah, he was his character was very interesting because he was so, I don't know, so big and could do so many things. It was interesting how he was always treated.
Until what happened, Mike? What happened that changed him in the film?
Oh, his buddy. When his buddy.
It's more than that, though. When film went from being silent movies to talkies.
Oh, yeah.
That destroyed his career because he just could not act. Not at the level that they expected.
Yeah, he wasn't a theater actor, right? Because this is the time when they were there was a big difference between, I guess, silent film acting versus, theaters, like drama, like plays and all that. And, no, you're right until that happened. But
don't get me wrong, his friend killing himself also affected him. But the biggest thing that just killed his career was the pure, simple fact that when he had to open his mouth, it didn't come off as well as other people that had been theatrically trained.
Yeah. And it probably didn't help that he had such a drinking problem.
It didn't seem like it was a problem for him.
Yeah. The scene, one of the scenes I really liked in the movie is they're in the tent getting ready for the big epic war piece or whatever. And by the time it gets to the point where he needs to do his part and that the camera arrives just in time, everyone's just falling over drunk and he's just barely standing himself. Well,
it was the people that were writing and working with him in his tent They weren't falling over drunk. They were fucking passed out. And he goes to work.
Yeah. No, it was nuts, man. That was nuts.
He loved to drink. He likes his beverages. And that's probably one of the reasons why he went through, wives like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, it is a crazy movie, man. If it's really like that, or if it was really like that, that's wow. But anyway,
I don't know, Mike. It's been 100 years. I mean, I assume it's somewhat accurate on certain levels. I have to say, one thing that surprised me, Margot Robbie's one of the main characters. I was going to say the main actress, but she's one of the main characters. And I'm kind of surprised you don't see her hook up with like Brad Pitt, because I figured that was probably coming, and it never did. She has a totally different storyline.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. I actually thought they were going to hook up as well, but nope, totally different storyline. I thought that was cool. It was kind of an intertwined storyline between Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and
Diego.
And I kind of like that. It was like rise and falls and rises, and it was interesting because there's a lot of movies that have kind of interwoven storylines, but not usually about ups and downs as much. It's usually just how they're all intertwined, how, reactions and can affect different things. Kind of what's the movie Crash has a lot of intertwined people. Remember that was movie, Matt?
Really, really good movie. I really liked Crash. Oh, dude, speaking about that, we need to talk about that. We'll give it a minute. But go ahead, finish your topic. I just realized what we should talk about. All
right. So that's just kind of what I was going to say. I did like that aspect of the story. Like, overall, I like this movie. It's a little bit long, and I don't know. There's some things maybe it'd been done differently, but I mean, overall, it's a pretty good movie.
I really enjoyed the movie, 95% of it, or let's go with 80% of it. Yeah, I'll go with 80% of it. The big thing I don't like is, one, how long it is, and two, the third act where it gets really, really dark and just fucking weird. Like Tobey Maguire's character and going under this tunnel and all this underground shit. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, it's very, very fucking strange. And I think they could have done something that would have made our main character, Manny Torres, have to flee the state anyways without having to go through such insane lengths. But I mean, it was kind of fun and goofy and just really fucking out there.
It was really weird, dude.
So, yeah. Other than that, I mean, if they could have gotten it down to 2.5 hours, it'd be much stronger. I think getting rid of the super depressing shit, like leave what happened to Brad Pitt's character in there, that's a very pivotal part. Maybe give us a little bit more of an explanation on what happened to Margot Robbie's character, and then have Manny Torres, played by Diego's character, in the same way, but don't take an entire fucking third of a movie to tell that story.
Yeah, that all makes sense.
That's just my opinions. Do those things, I think you'd have a much stronger movie. But I still really liked it. It's a movie about movies. I'm not one of these Hollywoodite people that love movies about movies, but it's a fascinating time period. It's a fascinating culture shift, especially for film. I mean, there's been a lot of them throughout the world, through any profession, anything you look at. And it's an interesting study on it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I knew this movie was a period piece about Hollywood stuff. I didn't realize it was kind of the transition from silent movies to movies with real sound. I mean, I guess not silent, but
no, that's what they called them, silent movies.
Yeah, silent movies to with sound, and what the dramatic change was. It was also interesting when they were doing that big epic picture, and all the orchestra and stuff is there.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
They were
it didn't make any fucking sense because they can't record it anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's for ambience. I don't know, dude. That was interesting.
to inspire the actors, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they had a full-on fucking orchestra in the middle of the desert. And I mean, people are literally like fucking dying on set because they're throwing shit. It was insane. Absolutely fucking insane. I loved it. So, okay, Mike. So let's go ahead and do this. I want to do this. And then we'll, kill our podcast for the first one of the year. Mike, speaking of movies, what are your top 5 movies of 2022, Mike?
All right, Matt. So this is kind of a difficult list for me.
How is it difficult, dude? I knocked this shit out in 5 minutes. I knew exactly what I liked.
I want to have more than 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with 5, and then I'm going to throw in some runner-ups.
Okay, do you want to do your runner-ups first?
Okay.
All right, here comes the participation trophy.
All right, so for runner-up, I really enjoyed the movie Prey, the Predators prequel thingy, kind of sequel prequel, and I really feel like that should have gotten more, I don't know, more
praise.
Hype. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then also another one that I think flew under the radar, which was awesome, was Bullet Train.
Really? That's not even in your top 5, and you gave that son of a bitch 5 reels, Mike.
No, it's not my top 5.
Wow. All right. Interesting. Okay, so those are your runner-ups?
Yeah.
Those are the Mike Trophy Husband participant trophies?
Yep.
Participation Trophy Husband. There we go. All right, Mike. Okay, so what's number 5? Let's go.
All right. Well, I don't know if I have them ranked in 1 through 5. I'm just
really? All right. All right, fine. You misunderstood the text then.
Well, I mean, there's 5 of them. I don't know if I have them ranked. Well, let's just put.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Just do your thing. Just start with your, I don't know, one of them.
Okay. So let's put All Quiet on the Western Front as number 5.
Question. Were you this bad at homework in high school? Because it never seemed like you were. But you're definitely getting at least a D+ for Real Film Nerds homework session number 1.
Dang, man. A D+. All right. All Quiet on the Western Front. That's number 5.
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4 is The Woman King.
Wow, nice. Yeah, my mom had The Woman King on her top 5.
Yeah, I really liked it. Okay, you ready for number 3?
Mike, I'm ready, willing, and able whenever you are, sir.
All right, number 3, Hustle.
Hustle.
Yeah, the Adam Sandler movie, the basketball movie.
Oh, fuck. I totally forgot we even did that.
Dude, that one was awesome.
Ah, shit. I see. I didn't look back. I just went off the top of my head. Dude, that was a really good movie. Fuck. Oh, my list is done. I already did it. I'll say it here. I said it on the radio. I'm going to stick to it. Fuck yeah, dude. That movie was really good. Okay,
yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2, Top Gun Maverick.
Only in number 2, Mike.
Yeah, number 2.
You son of a bitch.
All right.
I know what number 1 is then.
Number 1, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
See, this is why it's not fun to do a movie podcast with you, because our picks are practically the same.
Well, you forgot about The Hustle.
I did. I forgot about the fucking Hustle.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go. I won't take as long as you, but here we go. Starting with number 5. Honorable mention, I'll just go with The Hustle, because that movie was fucking tits. I love that movie. All right, number 5, Violent Night.
Oh, Violent Night.
Dude, I love that movie. That movie was so much fun. It will be purchased on Blu-ray, and it will be a Hinshaw family tradition from here on out. Granted, I'm a family of 1, but I will watch it every year.
Okay.
Number 4, Bullet Train. What's funny is I think I gave Bullet Train like a 4.5. You gave it a 5, and I still liked it better than you. What the fuck? Number 3. Again, this is where like it gets boring because we're like the same fucking person. Number 3. And this movie, I wanted to see it in the theaters. It would have made it even higher well, maybe not. But I wanted to see it in the theaters. All Quiet on the Western Front. I loved that movie. That movie was fantastic. Number 2. Again, this is why we're not fun. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And number 1, of course, it better win Best Fucking Picture. It fucking better. Top Gun Maverick. I mean, dude, if I see a movie more than once in the theaters, that's fucking saying something. And I saw this bitch 5 times.
Yeah, no, man. Those were all good movies, man. Those were all good movies.
Well, and that's the other thing. Both of us saw a lot more movies than what we review. Our top 5s are of films that we reviewed.
Yeah. I don't know if I saw anything that was outside that I wanted to mention. If there was, I would have probably mentioned it.
There were some good ones, but nothing that would have cracked my top 5, I guess, is a nice way to put it. I mean, there's some fun stuff. There's some good stuff out there that I saw. There's some stuff that I saw that wasn't so good. You know, not everything is a trophy. Not everyone is a participation trophy husband, right, Mike?
That's true.
So, all right. Well, I believe next week's pick is mine. I'm kind of the one that was pushing it. Mike wanted to go see this weird-ass horror sci-fi movie in the theaters. I want to start getting into movies that are going to probably be nominated for Academy Awards, or at least Best Picture, because I want to try and get all those Best Pictures. I've done it for, I think, 5 or 6 years running where I've seen all of them. If not, I missed maybe 1 or 2. But this one has already had 157 award nominations. It has already won 63 awards. These are world rewards, not the Academy Awards yet. I'm sure it'll be nominated for those too. It's the Banshees of Inisherin, I believe is how you pronounce it. It's the name of the town. Mike, you might be able to pronounce it better than I can because that's kind of your world. Is it Inisherin, or is it Inisherin?
No, man, I'm not very good at that stuff. So,
well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
It came out in theaters, very limited. It's kind of an indie. In November, it was released. It's a British film. It was released in October over there in Great Britain. It stars Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. They're 2 lifelong friends. Inisherin is the name of the town / island they live on. It just being our second movie of 2023, I guess. Even though it's a film from 2022, it's very fitting for us, Mike, because it's about best friends.
Oh, okay. All right, Matt.
So I'm interested to see. It looks good. It's a serious film. I think there's a bit of humor in it too. It says it's a comedy and a drama. So we'll see how it goes. So it's currently streaming. If those of you listening want to watch it with us, it is on HBO Max. So that's where we're going to watch it. It is not in the theaters anymore. Like I said, it was out in November. It was probably in theaters for 2 or 3 weeks and then gone. But I'm excited. It looks fun. It looks good. It looks interesting. It looks kind of silly in parts. But Colin Farrell being able to speak in his native accent, it's probably one I'm going to have to watch with subtitles on.
Yeah. Did you ever see him in that other movie where he was in his native? Dang, I can't think of the name of it. It's like,
I was going to say, we only have so many minutes here, Mike.
It's on the tip of Bavaria. No, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Rouge, in Rouge.
In Rouge.
I think
Never
that's
even
where.
Fucking heard of that movie.
You haven't seen that movie?
No, I haven't even heard of it.
I think that's what
I
it's
just
called.
clicked on Colin Farrell on the IMDb's. How long ago was it?
Sometime in 2000s.
Well, wonderful. There's been 23 fucking years in the 2000s now. And he does a lot of movies, Mike.
In Bruges. Yeah, In Bruges, 2008. Ha.
2008.
Yeah, dude, you saw that movie?
In Bruges, you pronounce that Bruges?
I think so.
Yeah, no, I never saw that.
And it has Brendan Gleeson in it as well.
Dude, and it's the same fucking director.
Oh, dude, that movie is great.
Hold on. Yeah, it's the same director and writer. Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Double feature.
I didn't nerd it up enough, dude. Sorry, I should have told you that ahead of time.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're doing it live.
Mike, Marvel Cinematic Universe tie-in for the Banshees of Inisherin. No? Okay, we'll wait till next week.
What was that?
What's the MCU tie-in?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess Colin Farrell.
Is he in the MCU?
He's rumored to be.
Well, he played what's his face in Daredevil, but Bullseye.
I don't know, dude.
Well, anyways, you got a week to figure it out, Mike. You got a week to figure it out. And I'm sure you'll wait until 5 minutes before when we're sitting down recording. Or trying to record. So, all right, well, Mike, I think we should probably give our reels for Babylon because I don't think we did that.
No, we did not.
Okay,
let's go ahead and do that, dude.
Yeah, you want me to go first or you want to go first, Princess?
Oh, I'll go first, man. I'll give Babylon 4 reels.
Fuck, dude. Interesting. I didn't think you were going to go that high because I didn't think you really liked it that much.
I like aspects of it. I don't know. It was kind of fun. I don't know.
Dude, I really liked it, and I give it 4 out of 5 reels. Maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're starting to become soft. Like your favorite appendage.
Yeah, that's true.
So anyways, all right. So there you go, people. 4 out of 5 reels for both of us for the 2022 epic Babylon that is not doing very well at the box office, probably because it's too fucking long, to be honest with you.
I don't know why it's not doing very well, but obviously, James Cameron's Avatar 2 is taking up a lot of screen real estate and people's time.
Yeah, but even then, I don't think it's doing as well as they anticipated it to be doing.
I don't know, dude. I think it's got 1.3 billion so far.
Worldwide?
Yeah, dude, but I think all it needs to do is make 2 billion and it's good.
All right, Mike, here's your homework for next week. Let's see if you do it. How much Avatar made in the U.S. total and how much Avatar 2 has made in the U.S. total? Not the world. We're going U.S.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, you'll have World 2 because it'll be there in front of your face, too. Was that Box Office Mojo, I think, right?
That's one of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's one I usually check if I want to figure that shit out. But, all right, Mike, well, I think we've yammered on long enough. Probably too long. I think we are well over our 30-minute time limit. But, hey, we talked about our top 5 movies of 2022 since we really don't do awards anymore because we figured out that people really don't fucking listen to it and really don't care. So we don't do the Poindexter Awards anymore. So sorry for those of you that liked it. Nobody ever said they liked it. So anyways, all right, Mike, do your thing.
All right. Well, on that happy note, hopefully everybody had a great time for their New Year's and Christmas. And we're going to start this new year by trying to review some of these movies that are going to be nominated for Academy Awards and things like that. So stay with us, and this year is going to be interesting. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we'll catch you on the next pod.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.
He's the first guest of 2023, Matt Hinshaw on Magic 99.1. Good morning. Are you as happy and excited as I am? I can't tell.
Like, insanely excited. Like that guy earlier, 27, shotgun wedding.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, he has no clue. Wait till he hits 41 and he's still single.
Yeah, right. Well, you would never consider a shotgun wedding with somebody you didn't know. He's saying like a stranger.
No, if someone showed up with a shotgun, I'd just fight him.
That's probably a good option.
But at my age, if Dad's showing up with a shotgun, I mean, he's probably in a wheelchair. He's probably in his 80s or 90s. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
that's true. Yeah. Well, let's see what's in store for you in 2023. What do you think?
I'm scared.
If you could have anything you wanted in 2023, and we'll discuss this more on my podcast.
Oh,
Lisa,
not my
Not So
podcast.
Live. Yeah. So think about that. If you, we'll just make the greatest scenario for ourselves. Okay. But right now we got to talk about the movies.
Yes, ma'am.
You saw Babylon. Brad Pitt's in it. How bad could it be?
It was good.
It was
I
good.
liked it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not going and seeing it, which I understand, because this is a film for people that love film in a way, or just movie making.
Okay.
So it's basically about how the films were made and created and actors were in the late 1920s, early 30s. And that is the transition from silent movies to what we know as a normal movie. They called them talkies back then, but it's not talkies because it was the transition from silent to talking.
Right.
And Brad Pitt is a seasoned veteran actor, and he doesn't do super great when he has to start talking.
That's funny.
Yeah. And it's actually
to use his looks for everything.
Yeah, it's actually a very funny film.
Okay.
It's not for everybody. If you don't love movies, I don't recommend it because it's just not going to be your thing. You're going to kind of be lost in it.
Right.
But it's really funny. It's silly. It's goofy. It's way over the top on a lot of things. It's about the extravagance of 1920s Hollywood. And I mean, there's a lot of debauchery and extravagance, I guess, is the way to keep it clean.
We'll ask your mom about the dirty stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We'll ask Ma Hinshaw coming up. I'm interested with your review because you're right in line with Google. 67% users like it. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 55%. So I was a little bit surprised by those numbers.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's long. That's the one big takeaway. It's
Another
long.
long
It's
one.
over 3 hours, which is too much.
Yes.
But the benefit of this versus, like, we'll use another really long one I just saw, Avatar 2.
Right.
This one doesn't feel super long.
Right.
Avatar 2 is long, and it feels long, and it just drags.
Right. This one captivates you if you're
this one's
interested.
good. Yeah, if you like it. It gets really, really dark for the third act. Like really dark.
Yeah.
But other than that, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film.
Excellent. How many reels are you going to give it?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Okay. I will probably check it out. Tell me, only in theaters or can I stream it? Please.
Currently, I think it's only in theaters, but I'm sure it'll be on one of the streaming services quickly because it's not doing super well. That's
theater.
what they're doing a lot right now. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Oh, by the way, I did watch Spirited over the holidays. The only movie I watched.
thoughts?
No, I didn't.
See?
You know what it is?
I'm glad I'm not the only one that
It's a
didn't
good
like it.
background movie. Like
Yeah.
we did not sit and watch it, but every once in a while we'd be like, oh, and then we'd move on. I watched Elf for the first time from the beginning to the end.
You've never seen Elf all the way
I've
through.
seen parts of it, another in the background while you're doing stuff, but I finally watched it on Dempsey Dandos's couch on Christmas morning, waiting to go to the airport, and I loved it as much as I knew
so
that
good.
I would. Yeah.
Elf is so good.
Yeah, I
but
give it 10 out of 10.
I'm just glad that I'm not the only one that really didn't like Spirited because
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's like, oh, it's so good. It's so this. I'm like, no.
I'm not into the overly choreographed, the hustle bustle Broadway show kind of musical, and that's all that was.
I'm not into any of that.
Yeah,
So,
I like a little more acting. Okay, let's call your
Okay,
mom.
let's call
okay,
Mommy.
let's do it. Mom.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Ma Hinshaw on Magic 99.1. How are your holidays, sweetheart?
Oh, they were average.
Average at best, huh?
Wow, she's being nice
Even
this
with a
morning.
new grandbaby?
Yeah, we couldn't be with her for New Year's.
Yeah.
We did for Christmas, though, and that was fun.
Oh, I bet you spoiled her rotten.
Oh, yes.
That's-
I mean, thousands of dollars on toys.
That she doesn't even, acknowledge, right?
Oh,
love it.
I play with them. I don't care if she enjoys them. I like them.
There you go. That's how we feel about our grand puppy. We don't have any grandbabies, but we have one grand puppy, and yeah, she got all the love and attention this year, as it should be.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, super, super fun. So, what did you think of Babylon, Mom?
I really liked it. I loved it. It was pretty darn good, I'd say.
Good. That's great. Matt loved it too. Did you think it was too long? Did you find it?
Well, yes. Okay, I will go there.
Okay.
It was really long.
Really long. Yeah. So, how many sleeps did you have?
Only one.
Only one. Very good.
Only one, yeah. And the first part of it was really, there were a lot of funny parts, true parts, because we know what it was like to film in the old days. At least I learned,
Right.
I've known it before because I've been living since 1800 and something. But anyway, but the end, kind of toward the end, was very sad and very slow, I'd say.
Okay.
I didn't care for the end.
Okay,
as
yeah.
much.
Matt said it was kind of dark in the end portion
Yeah.
of the film. Tell me, was there any nudity or anything worth mentioning in that realm?
Well, my grandson mentioned lots of boobage.
Okay,
views.
there were boobies. Okay, very nice. Was that uncomfortable or was that all right?
Not really any six pack to care about.
Right,
I mean,
right. Okay. Was the boobage awkward with your grandson?
Oh, heck no, because he's 22 or whatever.
Okay, yeah, he's a man. He's a man.
No. Yeah.
Very good. How many cookies you gonna give it, Ma?
I think I'll give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. That's what Matt gave it as well. Matt's here, by the way. Matt, say hi to your mother.
What's up, old lady?
Oh. Hi, youngster.
Nice. Well, thank you. We look forward to another year of movie reviews from you, Ma Hinshaw. On what station?
Oh, Magic 99.1.
Thank you, dear. Stay warm.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You wanted to go through your top 5 for 2022.
I can do that. You want
Yeah.
to talk about next week's real quick?
Next week's real quick, and that all within 7 seconds. Go.
Okay, so next week we're doing the Banshees of Inisherin. I don't know how you pronounce that. It
Is it
came out
new?
in November.
Okay.
It's all kinds of award buzz.
Oh, okay.
So
Good.
we didn't see it in the theaters because I don't think it was in the theaters very long.
Where are you
going to
watch it?
It's on HBO Max.
Okay, good.
So we're going to do that.
Okay.
And then just real quick, my top 5 movies of 2022 in order of how I liked them, and these are only ones I reviewed.
Okay.
Number 5, Violent Night. Number 4, Bullet Train. Number 3, All Quiet on the Western Front.
Okay.
Number 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And number 1, Lisa, you can name this. What is it? What's my number 1?
Your number 1 was Avatar.
No, Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick. Mine too.
I love that
Maddie.
movie.
I love it too.
I saw it 4 or 5 times in the theater.
Oh my gosh, you're a champion. You're a champion. I didn't
know.
see it that many times. I saw it once. Anyhow, Matt, thanks for a great year of movie reviews. We'll look forward to more coming up in 2023.
Yeah, hopefully there's some great movies. We'll
Yes.
find out.
Yes. Also, if you want to hear more of mine and Matt's conversation, you can check out my podcast. It's called, well, check out Matt's too. Yours is called what?
I don't know.
The
Nobody
Real Film
listens to
Nerds.
it.
Real Film Nerds. And mine is called Lisa Not So Live. Catch it on Spotify. Thank you, Maddie.
No, thank you, Lisa.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.